Hey pajama bosses, here we are.
Good morning.
Good morning everyone. This is Pajama Bosses from the park, and this is our day 11 for our duplication challenge. And today we're going to share with you a little bit about how you need to educate expectations of your team members and how you can actually in that way improve your duplication, right Miguel?
Yep, that's right.
How are you all doing? This is Sunday morning for Australian time, and I hope you're all having a great weekend. And in the last few days, we've been really talking about the duplication and how you can increase the duplication in your network marketing business. For those of you who don't know us, we call ourselves Pajama Bosses. Here's the third Pajama Boss. You guys want to see the third one? Here he is. And we've been in network marketing for more than 10 years, have created a 7-figure business, and now we teach leaders how to create team duplication systems. Welcome, welcome. I can see people are just joining us live. Please go down below in this video and tell me your name, tell me where you're dialing in from, and tell us what you're doing today. I know it's a weekend, North American Saturday time and Australian Sunday time. Miguel is just sharing with our audience also on our walls. And if you can hear me, give me a quick like and tell me where you're dialing in from. Jazz dialing from Chicago. We have people from around the world just dialing in. And this is now day 11 for our duplication challenge. I'm so excited. So many of you are plugging in each and every single day. And, you know, it's really been quite incredible. I've been hearing from students, from people that are following us from around the world in the last few days, and they're saying they're having a real paradigm shift in how they're running their network marketing business. Because as they're starting to understand that it's really what duplicates that they need to be doing, as they start to understand that it's really about how can they really help their new team person do what they're doing tomorrow so that they can engage them, so that this team person can actually stay around for longer, so that not just they can stay around for longer, but they can start taking action and get results. And that's where all the income comes from. In one of our videos, and if you haven't watched the videos in the last few days, we talked about how the majority of your income as you're going for 6 and 7 figures will actually come from duplication. And so it's really important that you have that present. And I always say to people, if you want to be a top income earner, you need to stop focusing only on recruiting. Now, I'm not saying you need to stop recruiting. If you stop recruiting, your team will stop. But you need to continue to recruit. At the same time, you need to have a real plan of action of what to do with your new team person when they actually sign up in your business. Is that all making sense, guys? If you're with us, give us a quick like, give us a quick shout out, tell us where you're dialing in from. And today we want to share a little bit about Miguel, who's busy sharing on our page. We're going to be sharing about educating our expectations. Educating the expectations of our team members, because it's really very important that you understand, you know, when somebody signs up in your business, you can give them all the how-tos in the world. You can tell them exactly how to talk to people, how to sponsor, what to do. But if you don't educate their expectations, actually they may never do anything. And there's a really important reason for that. You know, a long time ago, as we were starting in our network marketing area, hey, Leah from Melbourne, Australia, we got, I think, WA, maybe Wisconsin, sorry, Tacoma, we have Chicago, we have lots of people dialing in. But a long time ago, when we started out in our network marketing business, we heard, you know, a lot of different people saying, oh, this business is so easy, you're going to get rich overnight, you know, over-promising and really just talking how simple and how easy this business really is. And, you know, we tend to disagree. After, here's Joey contributing his thing. Joey, you want to contribute? Yeah, it's a beautiful day here, New Farm Park in Brisbane. You know, it's really beautiful here. So as your new person is starting out in your business, and we talked about the different timelines that are really important for your duplication. You know, the 1 hour timeline, when your first, your person is signing up in the first hour when they sign up, what you need to do with them. We talked about that a couple of days ago. There's also other timelines, such as, for example, you know, the 1-day timeline, the first week, the first month in the business, and so on. And in each of these timelines, you need to know what to say to your brand new person, but not just the how-tos. And here's the really important difference that makes all the difference. it's about really being able to educate their expectation, not just tell them the great things that will happen for them long term, because we all know long term in this business, we're all going to create a residual income, but short term, there may be some challenges. So Miguel and Joey are back now, and we're talking about how we shouldn't
Yeah,
overpromise.
that's
And,
right.
so I think really important to educate your new person's expectations,
Yeah,
right?
definitely, yes. And one of the things, I mean, at the end of the day, this business is about serving people. The more you serve, the more value you give them, the more that you will be able to guide them through the challenges at the end of the day. Because this business, as you guys know already, is not as easy as it looks, right? It's a simple business, but it's not an easy business. Like in anything else in life, you have your challenges, and you need to help people to go through those challenges. So one of the things that we learned a while ago, long time ago, is like the golden rule of customer service, right? Customer service, the golden rule is always under promising and over delivering, right? So, for example, in terms of delivering a product, for example, right? Let's say that you sign up somebody today, and usually the product is delivered and more or less the average maybe it's about 3 working days, right? So what you say to the new sign up, what you say to them is like the product is going to get delivered to you in the next 5 working days. So you already set out an expectation for them within 5 working days to get that package, the initial package. And when they get it in 3 days, what's going to happen, right? They're going to be surprised, they're going to be happy, and they're going to say, wow, they're very professional, they deliver even earlier than what I thought they were going to, right? So that is the kind of under promise and over delivering. Now, when somebody starts in your business, yes, I agree that you need to show them the big picture, and that's what you do when you show them the presentation, the opportunity, everything, right? And you show them, that you can become a millionaire if you want to, you can become very successful in life. But at the end of the day, once they have signed up, and as they're signing up, the first thing you need to do is what Masha was sharing with you. You need to educate their expectations. Educating their expectations means that you need to tell them that it's going to be hard, that they're going to have challenges, and it's okay to have those challenges. That the most important thing, that the thing that will determine their success is when they have a challenge, they need to get in touch with you. When they have a challenge, they need to feel that it's okay to have that challenge, because it means that they're pushing the boundaries. And when you push boundaries, like when you go to the gym or you do any kind of exercise, it's going to be challenging, right? And you need to know that pain is a good pain, right? So for them, they need to understand that, because most of us, when we start in this industry, we've been just employees for many years, and we don't know what it means to be an entrepreneur. We just, we are used probably to go to a job and get paid per hour or per month or whatever, and we don't know what is a challenge really, because whenever you have a challenge, you kind of disconnect. Monday to Friday. On Friday, you turn your working hat off, you put it in the pocket, and you don't think about it until Monday. In this business is, you need to be thinking proactively all the time. So when you get a new person, you need to make them understand that this business is going to take a while, that is, it's going to be challenges, but as long as they get back in touch with you, as long as they communicate with you, everything is going to be okay. You paint the big picture, but then you bring them down to the present, because there will not be big picture and success if there is no day-to-day work, right?
That's right, Miguel. And so, I'm really thinking, we're going to move a little bit because there's a few flies around this beautiful flowers right here coming in. But what I was really thinking is, one thing that's really important is, really sharing your experience. So some things, very specific experience that you've had in terms of the challenges that you've had. So for example, number 1, people are going to say no to you. Number 2, I felt like I wanted to give up. My family tried to convince me not to do this business. Things like that. I think it's very important to actually specifically give examples what will happen. And what you're doing by that is actually vaccinating your brand new person. You're actually giving them a chance to go through these challenges better. Because, if you hadn't told them and they experience all this, they'll say, this business is not for me. Very easily, they're actually not going to be able to go through those challenges. But if you warn them and say, look, this business sometimes can get challenging because you're actually learning new skills. You're stepping out of your comfort zone and learning things that you haven't learned before. And so it may be normal that at times you will feel that you want to give up. It may even be normal at times that people will discourage you, and guess what? You know, all of those things. So you need to be specific. Is that making sense, guys? Give me a few likes if you're guys still with me. If your guys are here, look at this beautiful Sunday morning here in Brisbane. So make sure that you understand this. And so how will this, most importantly, influence your duplication? By the way, guys, before I go and share that, make sure you go ahead and share this with your team, because it's really very important that your team is actually getting this message. I think it's great that you found us and you can get this information, but go ahead and share this with your team if you're getting value right now, and this will give you a greater chance to duplicate in your team. So how will educating your expectations and your team's expectation actually help you to duplicate? Well, actually, you know, guess what? If you're able to educate people, they're going to be able to stay around for longer. You know, their survival in the business. We know, you know, most people don't survive the 90 days, the 90-day cycle, right? But if you actually educate people's expectations, they'll be more likely to actually stick around for longer, be more patient to receive the results that they're looking for, and therefore you'll have more chance to actually get them the results, and they will actually, you know, create much more duplication for you. Is this making sense, guys? So very, very important, educate people's expectation. Make sure you do vaccinate them when they first join your business. And we could talk a lot more about, you know, what actually happens when people have been in the business for a while and how you need to educate those expectations. And if you want to have more information about all that, make sure you go to the link above this video to our free training. It's a replay of a webinar we did a couple of days ago. And the link is pajamabosses.com/free training. It's just above this video. If you don't see the link, once the video is over, you will see it, or just say below right now, just comment, give me the link, and I'll share the link with you right now. So make sure you go and watch the training if you want to understand really the long-term repercussions of not educating, you know, your team, and not just the day they start, but, you know, even the day that they're making $10,000 a month and they actually have a challenge. So it's really important to continue to do that with your team. We're super excited because this was, Miguel, day
11.
Day 11 of our duplication challenge. Make sure you join us each and every single day, 10 a.m. Australian time, 5 p.m. Eastern, no, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, USA time. And make sure you go ahead and share this with your whole team. Tag your team members by writing their names below, and I will see you again tomorrow, same time, same place. Pajama Bosses, let's go. Watch our replay of the webinar. It was really great. We had hundreds of people watch it, and so many people got lots of value. So hope you watch it too. Bye for now.